in the playoffs, and you will feature in the group stage draw, which will take place in Monaco at the end of this month. As a result, the playoffs are traditionally very hard-fought matches with so much at stake, and the coming games are certain to provide us with their fair share of thrilling moments, fine goals, and brilliant individual displays. So with a place in the group stage at your fingertips, the dream is still alive for your club and your fans. Let me wish you the very best of luck in your playoff matches, and once again, our grateful thanks go to you for your invaluable contribution in making the Champions League such an iconic footballing spectacle. Indeed, the 2014-15 final remains in our memories, so before moving on to the technical procedure, let's have a look at the highlights from that memorable occasion in Berlin in June. These are the Champions League emotions. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's now get back to the matter which has brought us here today, the draw for the 2015-16 UEFA Champions League playoffs. And to explain the technicalities of the draw and help me conduct it, please welcome on stage UEFA's Director of Competitions, Giorgio Marchetti.
Thank you, Gianni. Ladies, gentlemen, welcome. Good afternoon. You're very experienced, but as usual, we want to give you the final technical explanation before we start with the procedure. You have received all relevant information concerning the draw in your documents, so we expect you to have read everything very well. This concerns in particular the dates of the matches and the principles for the seeding and the principles of the draw. I just remind you that in accordance with our regulations, the UEFA administration will determine at this round which matches will be played on Tuesday and which on Wednesday. The draw result and the fixture list will be available after the draw at around 13 hours here in this auditorium. As you know, the competition is split in two parts at this stage, the Champions and the League route. We started the draw with the Champions route. The clubs which have won their domestic league in 2014-2015. 10 clubs are involved in today's draw. They are divided into 5 seeded and 5 unseeded teams. The procedure is very easy. 5 balls containing the seeded teams are placed in that bowl, and the 5 balls containing the unseeded teams are here in front of me. For each pairing, we will draw 1 ball from the seeded teams and 1 from the unseeded teams. So we place them in the middle, we shuffle so that the order of the matches will be random, and the first team drawn will play the first leg at home. So this is all. I think we are ready.
We are ready. Are you ready? Then, if you are, we can start. The city teams are FC Basel, Celtic FC, Apoel FC, FC Bate Borisov, and GNK Dynamo. The uncity teams are Maccabi Tel Aviv, FK Partizan, Malmö FF, KS Skanderborg, and FC Astana. And now I think we can put the papers down and start with the draw, if we are all ready. Let's see. FC Astana.
Apo FC.
KS Skanderborg, Albania.
And GNK Dynamo, Croatia.
Celtic FC from Scotland, who won this cup, by the way, in 1967.
Malmö FF from Sweden.
FC Basel, 1893, Swiss champion.
Versus Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Maccabi Tel Aviv. And the last. FC Bate Borisov, Belarus, regular participant as well,
Versus FK Partizan.
versus FK Partizan from Serbia, and this completes then already the draw for the playoff matches of the Champions route. And we'll now draw the matches of the playoffs of the league route that involves 10 clubs. And again, I ask Giorgio Marchetti to read out the technical procedure.
Yes, the procedure will be very much the same. We have again 10 clubs in this draw. 5 are seeded and 5 are not seeded. We will place again the balls with the seeded teams on my far right and the balls with the unseeded teams here, and then we will pick one and one at each draw, and we'll place in the middle to shuffle. Before we start, we have to inform you or to remind you of one condition which exists for this draw, as the decision that teams from Russia and Ukraine cannot be drawn together in UEFA competition is still in force. FC Shakhtar Donetsk, which is a seeded team, and PFC CSKA Moscow, which is an unseeded team, will be kept apart during the draw. In the event that of PFC CSKA Moscow and Shakhtar Donetsk being drawn together, the team drawn second will be put on hold and placed as the visiting team of the following pairing. In its place, another ball will be drawn to complete the pairing from the seeded or unseeded ball as applicable, and the next ball will then be drawn for from the seeded or the unseeded to determine the home team of the following pairing. If CSKA Moscow and Shakhtar Donetsk are the last two teams left in the bowls after the fourth pairing has been drawn. Then the team drawn as the visiting team in the fourth pairing will be automatically moved to the last pairing as the visiting team, and in turn we will draw another team to complete the second to last pairing and the last pairing. Hope it is clear, but it will certainly be when we do the operation.
Yes.
If we need to do the operation.
If we need to do the operation, for the moment what we need to do is to put the seeded teams in this bowl, the unseeded team in this other bowl, and then as we go on, if need be, you can re-explain the whole procedure. Everyone is listening very carefully. The teams are Manchester United, Valencia, Bayer 04, Leverkusen, Shakhtar Donetsk and Sporting Club de Portugal. The unseeded teams are PFC CSKA Moscow, Lazio, Club Brugge, AS Monaco and Rapid Wien. Let's go. Lazio. Italian team, quarterfinalists in 2000.
Versus Bayer 04 Leverkusen.
Versus Bayer 04 Leverkusen, the finalists of 2002 against Real Madrid, that was. In Glasgow. And we have Manchester United from England, back in the Champions League, the three-time winners.
Versus Club Brugge.
Versus Club Brugge from Belgium, finalists in 78. Sporting Club de Portugal. Quarterfinals in 83.
PFC CSKA Moscow.
PFC CSKA Moscow. This means you can forget all the things that I just said before. Rapid Wien, Austria, semi-finalist in 61.
FC Shakhtar Donetsk.
Shakhtar Donetsk, quarterfinalist in 2011. Last one. And we have Valencia playing their first match at home, the two times finalists in 2000 and 2001 versus
AS Monaco.
AS Monaco, the finalists in 2004. So this completes then the draw for all the playoff matches. They will be played on 18th, 19th and 25th, 26th of August. The 10 winners of the playoffs will join the 22 clubs directly qualified for the group stage of the UEFA Champions League this season. The group stage draw will take place on Thursday, 27th of August at 17:45 hours in the Grimaldi Forum in Monaco. For the present, let me remind you that the full fixture list for today's draws will be communicated at 1 p.m. Please also take note that your club should be available for media activities for approximately 15 minutes. Now, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The draw ceremony is over, And we all now look forward to some fantastic playoff matches. The best of luck to all of you. Thank you.